Hi guys, so what we're gonna do is I am doing a shirt for Disney for Nora. I've already done this part. She decided on Beauty and the Beast. So what you do is you just take freezer paper and then you have to trace the object. And so what it looks like is like this. And then you have to take an X-Acto knife and you have to cut it out. And then after that, you make it look just like this. So this is the words. We're doing the Beauty and the Beast part. And then these are the middle for the three letters that need the middles. So then you take it and you figure out where you want it. I think we're gonna do maybe right there, and then we could add the other one about right here. What do you think, Nora? Yeah, we'll do Beauty and the Beast.
So we can make it in a sentence because it's a sentence.
Yeah, so I just printed it out and then I cut them and I put them to where it had 2 words on each one.
Did she cut it?
And then I took an X-Acto knife and I just cut it out.
Yeah.
And then there's a part right here. So there's supposed to be this part right here. It looks like it has gone missing. Here it is.
So if there's a part there, but
You just put it right there and it has to be ironed onto. And then this part goes right here, which it's going to be interesting. It makes it really hard to iron.
yeah.
So
So
after you have it placed, take your iron.
Yep.
You got to get it warm. So go ahead and plug ours in. And just turn it on. About steam press is good enough. Then we just let it get warmed up. Takes a couple of minutes. And then all you'll do is you'll take this and you'll just iron it on. So we will be back when we get ready to do that part. Okay, so now our iron is warm. So we just take it and start ironing like you would normally iron. Make sure you lift it around the letters though, because otherwise you might actually tear the letters, because like right here the A part is trying to come out. You don't want it to do that. And this part where it has this little bitty piece, I'm going to take the very tip of my iron and just set it on it. Don't do anything else, and then leave it there for a couple seconds, and then you can move. And then you can just continue to iron. There's a part there too. Alright, so we almost missed a part. This goes here for the D.
you don't want to miss the D.
So you just do it like everything else. And I'll just take a side to it and do like this because it's a bigger piece. Where that part of the A was a really small piece. And it actually didn't go in the right spot. But that's okay. I can make it move. So there's that half. So that's looking good. And then you make sure you put the shiny part down when you're doing it. Otherwise, it's not going to stay. Okay, so we're going to turn this way. And I'm only going to do part of it because we want to be able to see the other part. So, we're going to do this. And then I'll only go to that part. This part will be cut off so that you can see the rest of your words on the other part. Let's do that, and then you get the part of your A that got cut out. You just place it in there. and then go at it with the side, and then gently, slowly go over it, and that'll make it stick.
And then when it lights.
So then, do you know what we do next, Nora? That part right there is on the paper. So that happens. Things happen. Mistakes are made. Can you get a pair of scissors? So what'll happen is this part will get shifted up. This part will get done like this. And then we'll go ahead and take it and we'll re-iron it. And that won't take long. It just takes like a second to re-iron. Thank you. She brought me safety scissors. Safety first. Alright.
It's also my scissors.
Yeah, and they're Nora's scissors. So that ironed right back on. Not a big deal. So we're just going to cut it so that we can see both of the stencils. Make sure you don't cut your shirt. That'll be bad. Okay. Then you can just iron those two back on there. Remove the iron. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so the next part is we get out the plate. Plate. Then we get the paint that I left on Nana's desk. We've lost our other paint, so I had to buy new paint. Okay, so our preference for this one is pink, and we got this one from Michael's. So you just need to make sure that it is good for all surfaces, wood and fabric. Make sure, otherwise it's actually not gonna stay.
And we got a purple one.
Yeah, we got a purple one and we had to return it because it was gloss paint, which is for acrylic, and it was good for wood.
So you can get that.
Yeah. So next step, we take our dab brush, and all you're going to do is just put your brush in, and then you're literally just dab it. Make sure you don't put too much on here, because if you do, then there's a possibility that it will go through, and you don't want it to go through. So you're just going to take it and dab. And on the other part, on this part, I actually took purple and pink. I set them on the plate together, and then what I did is I had them next to each other and I just double dabbed, and then I just went at it the same way that I'm doing it now. Okay, Nora, you can help me. You can take some and then gently dab at it.
Okay.
So we're both going to do this. You just dab.
This?
Perfect. Okay, no matter what we say right now, he's going to speed it up so that we're not doing this. Dabbing until it's completely covered. Just make sure you have no white spots around where your letters are. Because if you have a white spot, then when you take your stencil off, that part is actually going to be white. And so your letter's going to come with you. Yeah, this is Nora's shirt. Because I'm making shirts for Disney. Which, even though it's not until next year, you want to make sure you know what you're doing ahead of time. This is more of a trial and error thing. So if we mess up, it's not a big deal. It's just a shirt you can, you know, wear around the house or whatever. It's not a huge deal. Like, this is probably what she's going to wear around the house. Because actually, she wants the silhouettes of princesses. And so my plan So just move that out of the way. You don't want it to be in the way.
Nope.
Normally, I let this dry. But for time's sake, I'm not. And my mom has an X-Acto knife back here. This is not my X-Acto knife. I bought me a new one. Just so you can kind of see what it looks like, I'm going to take this part off so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to take the parts of the A off. So for the small parts, you just take an X-Acto knife and very carefully, because you don't want to poke your shirt. You don't want to poke the shirt. Take it off.
That looks good.
So you just do it on all of the parts where you know that there's a small piece.
Yeah.
Like that one stuck to my finger. It stuck to my finger.
Can you get it off?
No, I'm good. Thank you, baby.
Okay.
So you just keep going.
And
Mainly you just try to get it up enough to where you know you can actually grab it off.
where
It literally just stuck to me.
where the
And
A,
painy, and I took a shower already.
where the A's and the D's are, you want to take it as a
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off. We're gonna do this one so that you can see it, and then we'll just leave the shirt on here and we'll let it dry. But this is pretty much exactly what it's gonna look like, even without being completely dried. So just take it and kind of one fell swoop. Sometimes that happens. Just take your X-Acto knife, pull down, go under, because on this one we have extremely funny looking letters, and actually it did it on the other part too. When I was doing the picture, it did it then too. So it wasn't, I'm not shocked that it actually did it this time too. So if you do it while it's wet, make sure this does not touch your shirt. And then there we go. We throw that away. Just carry it like that for me. So there's that. I actually like the way that turned out. It looks really cute. So now we're going to take this one off. Like I said, if you need the X-Acto knife, keep it in hand. And if some of it gets stuck, like that just tore, I did that for a reason so that I could show you. And that piece tore too. Let's take that, go throw it away. Okay, best thing to do, bring your plate in, spread it out, take your X-Acto knife, just like you did with the center pieces, lift it up, take it off, throw it on your plate. And you can just see where it needs to come off at, so just remove it.
And that one's stuck together.
That's the way it was supposed to be. So there we go. And even though that was really close to the line, I actually like the way that turned out. So that is how I made Nora's first shirt for Disney. So we will do another tutorial later when we are doing probably mine, and I am doing Stitch, so it'll actually be probably blue and purple. So but we'll see y'all next time. Bye.